Well, new on AM Extra, technology continues to evolve every day, from virtual reality to things like AI.
Now, new tech is helping veterans heal their minds, especially after experiencing something traumatic. And joining us live with more is Dr. Aaron Fletcher, Director of Wounded Warrior Project's Warrior Care Network, and Tanya Oxendine, an Army veteran living with PTSD. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
First with Dr. Fletcher, how is virtual reality being used with veterans facing PTSD?
So Tanya and I are going to talk a little bit more about virtual reality therapy, but to kind of get us started, I think it's important to talk about how PTSD is a disorder of avoidance. And so what that means is warriors spend a lot of time trying to avoid triggers of painful and uncomfortable memories, which really limits where they go and how they experience the world. Virtual reality therapy creates a safe environment to face the trauma. And it is vivid and customized to that warrior's unique experience, down to the sounds, the smells, the vibrations. And after a warrior participates in that portion of it, they then meet with their therapist to really learn the skills and tools necessary to take the power back from those memories and to feel equipped and empowered to live a full and vital life.
Wow, what an interesting way to have to go back and confront some of those challenges. Tanya, when your PTSD was at its worst, what were you experiencing?
Oh my goodness. My experience, probably like many others, excuse me, was just it was not good. All the trauma that I had experienced, and it felt like it so many times, like I was in a ring with a heavyweight boxer just being knocked down and punched over and over. And thank goodness, I had the mental fortitude and the resilience to, reach out and ask for help. And I did that by, contacting Wounded Warrior Project and then being referred to Warrior Care Network with this amazing technology that we're working with now, virtual reality.
Dr. Fletcher, what do we know about the effectiveness of these technologies?
So therapies like virtual reality and prolonged exposure are highly researched. There's a lot of great outcomes, and as Tanya mentioned, our Warrior Care Network program, which is our 2-week clinical model of care, has been using it for nearly a decade. And so we know also our warriors tell us that it's effective. So Warrior Care Network has a 91% completion rate compared to about 50% in other programs. It has a 96% satisfaction rate. So even though we're going through something that feels incredibly painful and overwhelming, warriors report that they're satisfied with this care and that they're feeling better. And I think the absolute best part about this is it only takes 2 weeks and the results last. Warriors coming on average into the program, if they're at severe levels of PTSD, they graduate the program at moderate to mild levels of PTSD, and then they maintain those gains well after their time at Warrior Care Network.
Wow, that's some really promising research and a really incredible turnaround time. So Tanya, what do you think about this new tech? And tell us a little bit about your experience with VR. Looks like we may be having some audio issues here with our interview this morning. So Dr. Fletcher and Tanya, I think we're going to have to let you go, but thank you so much for joining us on AM Extra. If you want to learn more about this new technology and hear more about Tanya's experience and some of the experiences of other veterans, you can visit woundedwarriorproject.org. Wounded Warrior Project helping to fund some of this new virtual reality treatment that is really changing lives for our veterans.
Yeah, it's fascinating. And with the advancements in artificial intelligence now, more applications are being found in order to make it work. So.